Hi there folks, back at you with another video. Today going to be working on this 2010 Jeep Liberty. It's got a bad wheel bearing, so we're going to show you step by step on how to replace that and how to diagnose it. So here we go. Please like and subscribe, helps the channel out a lot, don't cost nothing. Let's get past the intro and let's get into this. Alright, so we're working on this 2010 Jeep Liberty. Got her on the lift, and we're going to show you how to change the wheel bearing out. First, we're going to do a diagnose to show you what to look for to see if you got a bad wheel bearing or not, because it could be bad ball joints. So you always got to be careful with saying, oh, it's bad wheel bearings. It could be bad ball joints. So we're gonna set you up on a tripod here, and I'll show you real quick what to look for. And here we go. Alright, first things first, you're going to grab the wheel like this. You hear that? That's how you can tell it has, this one here has bad wheel bearing. But the other thing you got to look for is to make sure that it's not a bad ball joint. So give me 1 second here. So you got the lower and you got an upper ball joint right there. And then if you move the wheel and you don't see any movement in any of those ball joints, then you know for a fact, 100% sure that it is the wheel bearing. Already checked that, so I know for a fact that the ball joints are fine. And while you're there, do a visual inspection. Make sure the boots are in good shape, and like I said, all that looks really nice. So. The ball joints are fine. I checked that. On this particular vehicle, it's for sure the wheel bearing. So first things first, we're going to take the wheels off. We're going to do that real quick and we'll bring it right back. Here we go. Wow, that one lug nut was sure was tight. So anyway, next thing we're going to do is grab the light, get that set up so we can see what we're talking about. Now we're going to take the brakes off. There is two nuts right here, and we're going to undo the clips right here. So we'll get you going here, and give me 1 second here. So we got two bolts off right here. I'm going to hang the caliper off to the side. We got it disconnected here. So right here is the other end. It sits right up in here with a couple clipper noodles that sits on the plug right here. So you got to push that out. Now I'm going to take the brake caliper, the rotor off, and yeah. Here we go. Bring it right back. Here we go. And we're going to take the axle nut off. Right here. As you can see, I hit the brake rotor with the air hammer right here a couple times around. It'll shock it free. I mean, it can be pretty stuck. I did put a little bit of penetrating oil on here just to make it easier to come out. So we're going to do that. Make sure we tap this right here. I want to make sure that's loose. This right here is a hop shucker. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to reuse the lug nuts. So we got this ready to go, and now we're going to, and see, this is why I put that on there. So there's a bolt right here, there's a bolt right there, and then there's another one on this end. So we're going to get into that, and we're going to get those loose. So here we go. All right, so now we got the bolts out, and we're going to grab a hammer. We're going to give this thing a couple whacks. You see that pop loose right away? Take the lock nuts back off. And the next thing, we got to make sure we leave that shield stays right here. And here's our old one. So let me grab the new one and we'll bring it right back. Here we go. Okay, so here's your dust shield wire. Make sure that this wire does not get pinched between your wheel bearing, otherwise you're going to have to buy yourself another one. So we're going to have to get this on there like that. And now we're going to install the bolts. We're going to do that real quick. Here we go. All right, we got those tight. Never rely on electronics or impacts or anything like that. Always double check by hand. Make sure that all the bolts are tight, because on the end of the day, your life is riding on that. So now I'm going to put the axle nut back on there. I'm going to grab torque wrench and I'll be right back. Here we go. Okay, got to set it at 100 foot-pounds. Make sure you torque this down to 100 foot-pounds. You don't want to get it too tight, because you can ruin your bearing that way. So let me put these tools back out and I'll bring it right back. Here we go. So now we can put the rotor back on. There you go. We can put the brake caliper on. Get the bolts in, route your wire. That's going to go right behind here, like that, and then going to go along the hose here, back up the way it was. So yeah, that's how you can do a wheel bearing on a Jeep Liberty. So there you go. Please like and subscribe. Help this channel out a lot. Don't cost nothing. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.